messing with some stuff in the background, as in plugging in the controller, because I wanted to do this at the right time, but I didn't. Howdy. Lovely to have y'all. I am, going live. It's been a long day. Very long day, in fact. It's been going on. 113 hours. Goodness me. I'm playing this game too much. Maybe not enough. Requirements to handle some of these later hunts are a little ridiculous. So we're gonna try our best to handle the upcoming quests best we can. Yeah, let's bang 100 flat. And that's the max level that this armor goes. It's as high as it gets. Right, let me push this in. Up. Get things nice and easy. And close this. For performance. Love this little guy. Sometimes you're just fighting for him. Look at my little goofballs. Summer, my strongest cat, fighting with all her might. She tries so hard for me. I can't help but appreciate it. Let me pull this up on my phone. And now I can see chat. Although I suppose I won't have people right now since I just started. Very good buff. Ooh, very cool. Right, I did clear Gold Rathian, huh? I didn't remember if I did or not. Let's see what we gotta do. I could fight a T-Rex at the start. Sure.
Get the energy flowing. Will I need a shock trap? Ah, probably. Knowing me, I'll want it. I think T-Rex will be in just the very top one. Although sometimes he kind of varies. Mainly just determined by how long it takes to get up. Yeah, there he is. Big man! Oh, these guys are gonna be the worst. I can't dodge that. Come on, man. How did that not even land? At least give me a hit. I can't do that. There's nothing I could do. T-Rex. That's the opening, man. You couldn't even throw me a bone? None. I really am gonna need that trap. He's just opening so rough. Not much I can do while he's acting like this. Okay, man. Alright, alright. Okay. Get into the vibe of things. Keep it positive. Keep it happy. You know what you're doing. That one wasn't fair. What do you mean I bounced? What do you mean I bounce off of that? That's soft tissue at most. Are you saying his skeleton is that strong that I need purple sharpness? Okay. Yeah, me too, Summer. You and me both ain't feeling this. But we keep hunting regardless. Alright. Oh, come on, big guy. You could have gave me a little more than that. There you go. That's what I like to see. Give me that chrome dome. No, don't trust it. You're gonna need to give me something a little better than that to bait me. Oh, that's why I should. Down. Okay, he's going down. Interesting. Not common, but... No, you're not that late, Amber. This is the first hunt, don't worry about it. You ain't missed anything important yet. You needn't worry. Really? Big guy baited me. Alright. Sure. Please. Okay. Cool. No raw meat for me. Just a whole lot of annoyance, I guess. Oh, yeah, I can certainly do that for you. No worries. Wow, okay. T-Rex, you're gonna play this. There you are, big guy. Alright. Cool. We're not playing fair today. I'm sorry! You looked at Summer! What do you mean you turned to me? That's not something you do yet. That's a later gen thing. Your bait and switch bugs me. I'm getting upset. Come on. Come on, big guy. You can do better. Why is he so jumpy today? He keeps leaving. Oh my goodness, you. Absolute wuss this one's being. What do you mean white sharpness bounces there? No, it doesn't. I know from experience that's not... Come on, man. What? And his scream is so long. I'm too close. So nearly hit me. You're gonna turn on this one because you don't want me to lure you. Every monster in G3 has been an absolute test. Not of, like, skill and such, but of patience. Unite, kind of. I feel bad for talking ill of this game, because it's the one my brothers loved so dearly and played for so long. But wow, this one's rough in its endgame. I am very much looking forward to when I get to play, like, Double Cross and For You. Because the difference in how they design monsters between old and new gen is... Well, not old and new gen, that's different. But between, like... between Freedom Unite and For You, there was some level of like monster design philosophy change that just, I don't know. It's hard to explain in any word other than like they cut out a lot of tedium in these monsters, even when the monsters themselves like have movesets on some level similar to this. Oh, cool. I was stuck in Scream that long. Worry. Like, I really want to like Freedom Unite. I really do. It has a lot of highs. Like, Hypnocatrice was such a high. The new subspecies that came from this game, they're so good. And then you get to like the monsters that just ain't so good in this one. You get to Tigrex, Diablos. This game has made me grow an appreciation for certain monsters I never thought I'd have, which is interesting. Maybe it's because the monsters that I usually like aren't as good as they normally are, and the ones that I normally like or dislike have been changed so much over time that they're not like this. And these were the good versions of them? Maybe. Like, Kushala is still how Kushala normally is. Kushala is barely any different in this game. And yet, this one is so much more fun. Because maybe it's just because I've come to understand the monsters better and how to play around them, but it feels like the monsters in this game work on some different level that just doesn't click usually with like how they are now. Maybe it's because the new movesets in later games just don't mesh with some of the old monsters. Like Kushala just doesn't play well with the moveset the hunter has in Double Cross, or maybe the way that you move in like For You just fundamentally breaks these monsters. I don't know. It's a weird topic with a lot of nuance to how the monsters have just been designed. it's hard to elaborate in a way that makes sense, but somehow, like, how Tigrex plays in this game is, like, more annoying than the weird stiltedness of, like, Seltos Queen. Seltos Queen is a monster that I don't talk about much because I don't think about them. They're just a weird thing that exists. They're a cool mech, I guess. Just not that, like, much of a monster that you think about. I don't know. That's my yapping. Trying to figure out what I don't like about this game is confusing. I think it's also that, like, Guild is just not balanced. If I'm not mistaken, guild quests in this game are balanced with HP and damage respective to 4 hunters. You are expected to do 4 hunter damage as a singular. Like, to say he doesn't scale in this game. It's especially hard to ask this sort of question to, like, you, Amber, and, like, V, because V hasn't played the series long enough and hasn't experienced this enough to, like, have this sort of conversation about the monsters on a design standpoint, I would think. That didn't get me, Tigrex! Your butt is not your mouth! Stop biting me! This was an incorrect heal. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. I know you can. Go for it. Go wild. Be Tigrex. Fight the wall. How did that not? I couldn't do anything there. There was no option. There's a lot less of what you can do in this game. There comes a point where the question becomes like, how much is the move set limiting me? And how much did they just design a monster that counters movesets? Because there comes a point where they design the monsters to counter moves. Like, at what point is a hammer supposed to junk here? Other than, like, the big obvious one. Did they even, like, consider that there should be other points where the monster's able to be hit there? Probably not. They just kind of wanted a monster that looked cool, that did big stuff. Like, Black Diablos. Black Diablos in this game is the worst monster. I think it's the worst designed monster ever in the series. I think Black Diablos in Freedom Unite is unequivocally my least favorite monster now. And like, there are some monsters that I despise hunting, but that guy takes the cake. Everything he does is just to annoy you. He gets enraged in an instant, and his entire game plan is to stick in the ground and never leave it. He takes like a minute to leave the ground for 1 second. Sometimes he doesn't even do a move between digging for half a minute. He'll just dig, move like 1 inch, and then dig straight again. And there's hardly any counter other than Sonic Bomb. Because yeah, Sonic Bomb is an option. But reliance upon items is not my favorite, because that's a requirement of resources to hunt a monster, not a requirement of skill. Okay, man. Like, he left. He's been in the room for a minute at most, and he's already gone. I stepped on his toes once and he entered rage. He's probably near death. If he's not, that's ridiculous. A good hunt is like... is like 10 minutes. 10 to 20 minutes. I can't move there. I couldn't act. I got stuck in a stun lock, and I lose. Because I rolled in the wrong direction. Once. Alright, T-Rex. Let's keep going. I think a Cantor is a good example of, like, how to do Tigrex's moveset correctly. Because a Cantor is just a big, slow Tigrex. Tigrex is good if you slow him down, because you give him enough windows to be properly punished. Even if his fight is a brutal slog by the end, it's at least better than this. These monsters are frantic. It's hard to be mad at the idea of a big frantic dragon that just kind of claws at everything it sees, including, like, its own brain cells, but, you know. Maybe it limped. Probably not, even though I saw the drool. Drool's usually an indicator of it, I think. Hey there, buddy. I'm not even going to comment on that one. That one couldn't. It's cool. I would have liked to fight it unenraged for, like, a second. It kind of would have been nice. No, it's fine. Where am I supposed to attack? When am I supposed to attack in this? He's halfway across the room. I think also the fact that monsters don't exhaust in this game is another big factor in this one's not good, because exhaust isn't interrupted by anger. You are always given the opportunity. And Hammer's really good because it staggers and gives exhaust to the monster. Cool. He didn't want to run into the wall. Alright, man. Like, I have triple slammed on the head enough to, like, make a case for head trauma at this point. And none of those worked. Okay. At the very least, he's... Good job, T-Crax. I think I'm gonna take it easy with not T-Rex quests. Because he's making me question my whole, like, understanding of Monster Hunter. Big man, why you gotta do this? Like, the monsters I have to fight this tier are all the worst examples of, all the best examples of how bad Freedom Unite can be. And, like, Ukanelos... I bet Ukanelos is cool in this game. He's always been cool. Man, I'm not looking forward to it. I like Decant. Oh! Heavenly. Neat. Look at that, man. Let's see what you got, Summer. Gaia Prey hides. Yeah. Very well done. Good cat. I think I will stand by my belief that, yeah, 4U double cross are the best. 3 was mid. Portable third's alright. Portable third's okay. It has good monsters in it. I like Sandbarrioth, Giganox. Ignactor is cool. He's a very interesting idea, and when he does, like, a normal moveset, he's fun. When he spams the, like, digging into the ground, he's annoying, though. I think I'll probably make tonight's stream pretty short. I've been a little out of it. Gonna try out some of the training, maybe. Lavathioth with a great sword, huh? Maybe. Gonga, Narga, Almermatar. Depends on how good that greatsword is. I'm sorry, Cutku? I'll pray. What is this? What is this equipment? Hunger -2. Oh, I'm sorry. Expert 2 and focus. Sure, I mess with it. Lavathioth is a good hunt. Velocios is a guy I can compliment. Paralysis throwing knife is an interesting choice. How many potions I got? 7? Okay, he ain't in here. Hey, big man. How goes? Okay, swim under. Yeah, I got you. I'm drinking. I got my drink right here. Don't worry. I didn't forget about it. Oh, you hitting hard. Also, happy to have you, Cat. Lovely as always to see you in the chat. Plop. Swim. Plop. Okay. As you wish, buddy. Man needed to prep himself a little. Oh. Come on, big man. You could do better than that. we go. Gotcha, gotcha. Lovely to have you. It ain't no stream without you. Or at least not a fun one. Oh, come on, big fish! Stay with me! Oh. Come on. I know you can come here. Get over here. I'm out. Staying out of the way. Oh. Can you stop, Lavoisios? I need like 1 second. Thanks, man. Lame! You could do better. Ugh! on! It's not even where you were aiming. You can't hit the corner. Okay. Wow. I love that tail sweep which hits in the front. I couldn't. Ugh. I like you in this game, Leviathan. Why do you have small barrel bombs in you? Why are there psycho serums? I'm right here, dude. That wasn't even okay. One must compose themselves. There's nothing for me to be angry at. The battle is long and arduous, and it will be okay. In spite of that fact. Merely because it chooses to be. It chooses to be okay, and so shall I. Deep breath. It is alright. Align yourself. Focus yourself. And your shot will hit true. It is fine. It's fine. Even though that was not something that I felt I should have, had to be hit by it. It's fine. I didn't. Why did it have so much HP? It is a training quest. Training quest monsters die in less than 10 minutes. That is how they are. So why is this one going past 20? I'm not hitting it, Les. Certainly not. It flinches after every hit, which means I'm doing a sizable chunk of it. Breather. Take a breather. Ugh. I'm gonna make this one nice and short. I do not have the energy for this evening. I must apologize. Especially when these monsters treat me like this. So, I appreciate it. I appreciate your accompaniment. But I'm probably going to go for now. I hope you have a lovely night. To the both of you, alright? Good night.